The Spirit of the Silent Mountain, a folktale of the snow leopard. Long ago, when the Himalayas were still young and the world was quiet, there lived a mountain spirit named Tashi. Tashi was the guardian of all creatures who lived high above the clouds. On the ground, she takes the form of a human woman. Yaks wandered the cliffs, eagles soared through the thin air, and marmots peeked from their burrows when spring came. Seasons passed in quiet harmony. Snow melted into rivers that glittered like glass, and wind hummed lullabies through the peaks. But Tashi was lonely. Every creature had a companion, except her. Yet even in all that beauty, something was missing. Tashi longed for laughter, for a voice to echo her own among the mountains. One night, she whispered into the wind, "I wish for a friend who can walk the mountains as I do." The great sky spirit heard her wish and sent her a dream of a creature with silver fur that shimmered like starlight. When Tashi awoke, the snow around her began to swirl and dance. Out of the storm stepped a sleek, silent cat with eyes as deep as the valleys below. Her fur sparkled with tiny snowflakes, her paws silent on the frozen earth. For the first time, the mountains seemed alive with joy. "Who are you?" Tashi asked in wonder. "I am what you wished for," said the cat. "I am strong enough to climb your cliffs and quiet enough to hear the song of the snow." Tashi named her Irbis, the one born of snow. Together they explored the mountains. They protected the creatures of the highlands and kept the balance of the mountains. For many seasons, the mountains were peaceful and full of life. But one winter, people from the lowlands came in search of furs and food. The animals fled. The mountain grew quiet and afraid. Tashi wept to see her mountain growing empty and still. Tashi's heart ached as she watched the harmony she loved begin to crumble. The mountain winds carried her sorrow through every valley. "Hide among the cliffs," she said. "Guard the mountain until people remember the earth belongs to all." Irbis nodded and vanished into the swirling snow. From that day, she became the guardian of the high mountains. The peaks grew quiet once more, waiting for balance to return. Slowly, life returned to the high places, where Irbis watched unseen. People say when snow falls softly and the world grows still, you might glimpse her silver tail disappearing into the clouds. It is said the snow leopard walks unseen, guarding the mountains, reminding us that nature's beauty lives on only when we protect it. And so Irbis, the snow leopard, waits for the day when every heart remembers to live in harmony with the earth. This is a story from the heart of the Himalayas, a tale whispered by the snow and carried by the wind.